What's up, people? Been a long time, I know. I think it was 2020 last time I did a post. Anyway, subscribe, like, share, comment, and let me know what you're thinking. I appreciate all y'all sticking with me for this time. I've been doing some things and trying to maintain during this pandemic, and I came up with some ideas. And the first idea I had was Feel Better TV. And that was basically to put some more information out there that's not really out there on the regular. I know I haven't been doing it as much as I should, and that was mostly because of me. I was letting the outside world dictate what I did inside for me. And during that process, I learned that you don't have to do anything for anybody else. Do stuff for you. Make sure you are straight first before anybody else. Because while you're doing all of this for someone else, it may not come back to you. Because I had a post I made a few days ago where I was just saying being a shirt off your back type of cat will leave you cold. While the people you giving the shirt to be laughing and warm. So again, focus on you. That's why I named this Be You for You. And I was going through a lot of different phases trying to figure out what I was gonna do, and I still haven't done everything that I needed to do. And that's mostly the reason why I haven't been posting like I wanted to, because I wanted to have it perfect. And I know that perfection is a construct. It's not really a thing. Nothing is really perfect in this world. So I'm gonna make an effort to be out here more on a regular basis, because while you're doing all of this stuff, for you and maybe anybody else, there'll be people that'll be laughing at you, sneering, all of that, downplaying what you're doing, even though you feel great about it. And I am one of those people that let a lot of outside stuff affect some of the stuff I was doing for me. And I encourage all my followers, all my friends and family to do the same. Because I heard this from a friend that I consider a friend. You'll have cats that bust a blood vessel laughing at you, but won't lift a finger to clap. So, with that said, I want to make sure all my friends and family understand that in this time, like where things are changing now, you want to make an effort to build you up. And that's pretty much my mission at this point. Now, I had a topic that I wanted to talk about when it first happened, and that was January 6th. That was when the insurrection, the white inferiorists, decided they would take over the country because they didn't like the results of the election. It's tied to a lot of things that have been going on throughout the history of this country. And this one particular thing that I want to zero in on, it's not one, it's a few particular things that derive from one particular document that was sent by the FBI. I think it was 2007 that they put out a report basically telling you about the infiltration of law enforcement by white inferiorities. The Euros that feel like they better than everybody else and everything is theirs, like this their country, make America great again. That's part of the white inferiorities motto. When they put this study out, it had to come from somewhere. So when I'm looking at that, where it came from, you think that more of our representatives would have made requests for the FBI to look into this. Mostly people that look like us, supposedly representatives. So this report came and it had a lot of information that basically is going on today, basically telling you that they have been infiltrated, and with that infiltration, that leads to bad policing, which we see on a regular basis, but it's ignored by most other ethnicities and cultures for some reason. But with that said, that infiltration is not just in law enforcement. It's in politics. Our representatives, our judges, our lawyers. Most of those, I'm not going to say most, it's a portion of those that have those white inferiority ideologies. And with those being said, with those being withheld up in them, it leads to a lot of bad policy. And we see that on a regular basis. And that's another reason why I started this channel, to inform people of those policies that you could actually have a say in. Like me, I'm in the 26th ward of Chicago. I am going to make an effort to talk to my alderman, my congressman, my senator, and eventually, on up the chain. Because the policies and laws and ethics that they pass down, it should be stuff that we as a people decide, not them. All these bad EPA and environmental policies, policing policies, and even with this the new stimulus packages that are going around, these tax breaks and whatnot, we have more say in this than what is being said. We need to hold these representatives accountable for the things that they're doing. There was one thing that was talked about in the 2016 election from Cheeto Leahy, that's what I call 45, that made a lot of sense. It's having term limits on these representatives, especially in Senate, because look at the former Republican Senate leader, Mitch McConnell, from a podunk state like Kentucky that's very, very, very poor. But that man is very, 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 very rich. And these are the people that decide policy. So, and he's been in office for probably as long as I've been alive, or just about, if not longer. And he hasn't done much for the people of Kentucky. And he makes sure that nothing's done for people outside of Kentucky, too. He makes sure his pockets get filled. It's the same thing with our former president. Same thing with a lot of our presidents, even 44. So I'm saying all this to say that I'll be checking in with you more, and I'm going to delve into this topic more as far as the policing, because I wanted to put up graphics and whatnot, but I'm not technically inclined, and I don't have a lot of help doing this, so I'm trying to do all this myself. And that's another reason why I stall on doing things, because I want to make sure it's right. So with that said, I really appreciate all y'all looking out for me. I mean, checking in on my channel. And I'm going to ask y'all help me get my YouTube channel up to 1,000 subscribers. Because if I do that, I can go live on a regular basis without having to go through all these different workarounds. So it's Feel Better TV checking in with y'all. I plan on doing a post, if not later today, later on, maybe tomorrow, the Super Bowl or something. But appreciate y'all time. Check back with your boy. Subscribe, like, share. Let me know what you think in the comments. Appreciate y'all.